Why does this person stop behind me? Hello everyone, Angelo here, homeless filmmaker in LA, living in my car for over 2 years now. I'm actually getting ready to go to sleep very early because I gotta get up at 1 in the morning, but I figure I'd... Now they left. Oh, deciding where to park? Oh man, where do I park? Started my job today. Hopefully I'll be able to keep it for some time, I guess. I don't know. This Trump virus is not going away anytime soon. Where the hell is everybody? Okay, now it's getting weird. The last stream, we only have one person in here at most at a time, it seemed. I don't know, where is everybody? Don't go. Whoever's here, don't go. I don't care. You can go. None. But yeah, I started my job. Went fine. I'm glad to be working. I mean, it's a job, you know. They want your life. I'm working for the man. I'm going to be wearing goggles, I think, because the Trump virus, to protect against that, and also just debris in the air and stuff. I want to be safe. I am seriously going to do this in the dark. I'm going to lie down because I seriously have to go to sleep early. Last night, I set my alarm for 2:30, woke up at 2:30, fell right back asleep till like 4. Had some weird dreams too. So, I know I gotta get to sleep early, and I'm getting up at 1 in the morning. And I really want to get to this job on time, not mess up. Oh, they're strict about you gotta clock in, you gotta make sure, you know, your hours are right, you clock out for lunch, all that stuff. Been a while since I forget to zip my zipper about I'd say 19% of the time when I get out of the bathroom. So I gotta really mind my business for real. And showering in the cold, but that's alright. I've been doing it the last few mornings. No big deal. I just do it. Okay, I guess it is me, because now nobody's watching. And, oh well. Yeah, that's alright. I'll stream for somebody watching in the future. And I want to be able to work out before I start my shift. So the park's going to be closed, and that means I'll just work out where I am in the street, basically. But I'm looking forward to it. I actually prefer it because the park gets fucking sketchy. Man, there was a guy freaking tweaking at like 6 in the morning at the park, and I was like, oh hell no, I'm walking the other way after I finished my workout. Just full-on tweaking at the park. So, oh, and this is messed up too. Last night I woke up, I went to sleep around 6:30, woke up around 9:30. Some freaking dope was arguing with some guy. It was the dumbest argument, I swear. Like, they both sounded so pathetic. They were like, dude, I forget what it sounded almost like, dude, you almost maced my dog. What the hell, man? And then somebody, or almost hit my dog or something, and then somebody was trying to calm him down for the next 30 minutes. Or what? It was so pathetic. Just get over it yourself. God damn it, you gotta sleep around all these nuts. I'm the only normal person around here. But I'm committed to just destroying this job, meaning doing well at it. I don't want any problems. I want to get paid well. I want to get bonuses, all that. And they will never know, if I can help it, I sleep in my car. And they'll find out later, maybe. I'd be like, wow, holy crap, Angelo, you were doing all of that and coming to work for us? I don't know how I'm going to bring water bottles to work. I wish I had a water bottle like holster for my waist, because they don't want you setting it down anywhere on the warehouse floor, which makes sense. I understand that. But I get damn thirsty. And if I don't get water, my chest hurts. My water warming method worked well last night. Instead of putting them by my legs, I did for a while, put them by my waist, and worked so much better. The water, even though it was fairly cold out, it worked so much better to have warm water tucked in by my waist that it actually wasn't too bad showering. I've been watching a lot of PBS Space Time. That's been fun. Check out that channel. That was good stuff. Almost to the point where I was almost like dissociating somewhat, but imagining that I was like I could see my reptilian ancestry in my skin, like the scales and stuff in my skeleton. It was amazing. For once, it was kind of a cool dissociation state. Where is everybody? Hey, young buck. What is up? Why is there barely anyone here? This is so weird. Oh, it is Veterans Day, isn't it? So I don't know if that affects it. Yeah. But normally, I'd have a bunch of people watching by now, and this is super weird. Yeah, I can see it, young buck. I can see your comment. You think there's something up with YouTube? Maybe. YouTube just had an update, I can tell, because the layout is somewhat different. I'm like, oh hell, they moved the button around to upload videos again. It was fine where it was. So, I don't know, this is weird, but if you could help me out, click like, because that gets YouTube to share the video more. Your YouTube is crashed? Yeah, this is so weird. App was buffering like an hour for me. Okay, now 2 people are saying that. That's why YouTube is having problems. I did a live stream a minute ago, and I thought, what the hell? Did I give it a bad title? What is it? So, because I couldn't get... You got it working? Young Buck, could you tell Nordic Writer, I don't know, just restart it, I guess. I don't know. This is so... And click like, if you could, because that gets YouTube to share the video. So apparently YouTube's crashing on people. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what the hell? Did YouTube totally change their algorithm? Nordic Writer, thank you. I don't know. Yeah, so I did a live stream for like 10 minutes, like 20 minutes ago now, and like nobody was watching. I'm like, this is weird. Did I just not title it well? Bone Dry TV, thank you. I love you, sir. The one with my tux? Wait, what the hell are you talking about with my tux? My tuxedo? I was not wearing a tuxedo. You're what outfit? Oh, tux. It's my fucking sweater. My jacket, basically. Yeah. Yeah, I was wearing a jacket. I got an Izod, basically like a sweater for this job. And also, it's nice to have something covered up on the chest because it gets cold out when I'm working out, and both my jackets, the zippers broke. So this is good for work. I went and got a beanie. I got a safety reflective vest, and I got to go to sleep really early, but yeah, I started that one and nobody was watching. Like one person would come in at a time and then leave. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? I was like, did I just title the video badly? Or YouTube obviously changed something. But it sounds like it's crashing for a lot of people. If you could help me out, click like. You don't do it for my vanity. It doesn't matter. The reason you click like is it gets YouTube to share the video more, to put it in more people's recommended section. Because right now I need it. This is still a job for me too, and it sucks that it's barely getting out to anybody who probably wants to watch it. That's good. Getting cold in Pacific Northwest. Yeah, it's getting cold here, and I'm still showering in the street. I'm just getting through it. It's just I make it like a game, you know, like I just laugh it off and put my water bottles next to me in my Sub-Zero sleeping bag. Why does my chin look absolutely massive in this shadow? And um, yeah, just get through it. I'm getting up 1 in the morning now. For today, it was not a super early morning because it was just training. The good thing is I worked like a full 7-hour shift. Oh, thank goodness, I need that money. Car's holding up great. Only problem is I'm too lazy to clean it. But I am a little bit overdue for an oil change. Fortunately, I did add some more oil. It was losing a little bit, so that's kind of good. The oil's dirty though, so once I get a no, the battery doesn't drain easily that I can tell. But once I get my paycheck, getting an oil change. Right now, I don't really have the money for that. But if you could, everyone, click like. I only see 2 likes. Again, it's not for my vanity. I don't care. I'd be glad if YouTube got rid of it. If you click like, it gets YouTube to share the video more, to show there's more interaction. You like, thank you. More people are clicking like. Yes, I do have a job. It's a warehouse job. So it's basically, it's like, I mean, I hate to say it's like Amazon, but yeah, I mean, because that's what people think of with warehouses. And it's the type of warehouse, it's for basically like online shopping. So a bunch of stuff comes through there that people order. And if you click like, it gets YouTube to share the video. Yeah, distribution center, I guess that's what you'd call it. And the good thing is, it's not far. People were doing all kinds of wearing their masks however they wanted to wear their masks. So I'm going to be wearing eye protective equipment too. Well, the good thing is in LA, in California, minimum wage is $15 an hour, plus they're paying $1 extra for the Trump virus. And beyond that, we could get overtime, not just for the week, but for the day. And that's great. And also, after Thanksgiving, it looks like they're going to be putting us on 6 days of work a week. 6 days is great because each day it's not necessarily that long. It might be a 7-hour day or so. So, you know, that, I mean, it's kind of long, but for me, not really, because my days are so long anyway. Now, this is like less work for me in a way. It kind of sucks. It's like just turn your brain off, just do the work. Yes, you got to pay attention because there's nothing just super simple. It's like you got to pay attention where everything goes, but I can tell I'm already on top of this. I was asking questions, I was sharp, I was trying to make sure I understand all the policies and everything, and also trying to make sure they take the Trump virus seriously because the freaking managers were wearing their masks however they want to wear their masks, under their nose, off the side of their face. It was ridiculous. Yeah, night shift. Well, it's a night shift into early morning. Yeah, unfortunately for me, there's no customers. Thank effing goodness. So the bad thing is, I've been offered some more film gigs, and it sucks. I gotta really cut back on those because I need the money, and they're pretty strict about attendance at this job. It's not like the nice thing about my old bar job, it was a small business. I could just talk directly to the owner. I don't have to fill out a form to request a day off. I just say, hey, can I, take some days off or whatever, and she would approve it, or try and get any. Yes, Tim G. YouTube was down for several people. So if you knew her name, you'd report her. Report who? Is it difficult for homeless people to acquire masks? I can't really speak to that. I don't know. But, oh, right to repair. That's great. I don't know. I know actually of homeless people who sell masks and that's how they make some money right now, like in around Santa Monica or Venice Beach. Yeah, that's good news, Nordic Riders. Screw those dealerships. They can go fuck themselves. I am lying down because really this is already past my bedtime. I'm doing this for you all. But today was a late or work day because I came in. It started late because it was just training. But again, the good thing is I made money today. We were getting paid. I worked about 7 hours, $16 an hour, and I'll be working through Saturday, thank goodness. But yeah, as far as masks, I'm guess you'd probably have to go to like some homeless services to get masks. For me, I can just buy them. I mean, I've been making very, very little money until now. It's been really tense to get by financially. Really, really barely getting by. Oh, that sucks, young buck. Oh, that's right. You were working the concrete job and you got injured, right? Yeah, that's good. In Nordic Rider, my work time starts at 3 in the morning. Hey, Channelingus. Yeah, OSHA would have a field day there, I'm sure. And, the good thing for me about this job, uh, any impressions of my coworkers? Look, I'm not going to say much about anything like that, but first of all, 10 people here. Click like, everyone. Please, it helps me out. The channel, obviously, YouTube's been down. I was wondering, like, why the hell am I barely getting any views? I just did a live stream a few minutes ago. There was like one person at a time for a few seconds, and I'm like, what the hell? Did I title the video bad or something? But everybody's saying YouTube's been down. That's good, young buck. If you want, say where you're working. But orientation went well. Run strike. Was YouTube down for you too? It sounds like YouTube's been down for everybody. Please click like to get this video shared. I still need to make money on YouTube too, and you don't have to contribute anything. Your like can help me survive. But yeah, it gets the video out. I'm doing this for you guys. Otherwise, I'd be asleep right now. And I took a dump at work too. That was nice. But yes, the orientation went well. Okay, good to know, Sarah. Thank you. You're at a roofing company. That's good. So my impression is, look, the managers seem pretty nice. It seems like kind of an entry level job for a lot of people, and so I was kind of older than most of the people there. Younger, kind of seemed like me when I was younger, like anybody. It's kind of unfortunate because they count on that to sort of get people who, I don't know how to put it. It's not exactly like the worst thing, but definitely I think we should be paid more considering all the duties we'll have. Yep, have taken a dump at work. Nothing's finer. 13 people here. Let's get 13 likes. About time I stopped crapping in porta potties. No, I'm not embarrassed to sleep in the parking lot. By the way, there's other people sleeping in the parking lot within a few feet of me. But click like. It's not for my vanity. I think it'd be fine if YouTube got rid of the like system. YouTube uses it to decide how to share videos. So if you click like on the video, I should be paid way more. I absolutely agree. But the thing is, I can already tell, like, I'm already on sort of the on the way to becoming a manager, because I was sharp. I was asking questions that other people didn't think to ask. I was making sure I understood what's the overtime policy, what's the Trump virus policy, all kinds of different things. Uh, Usually when I shower, sometimes I see people around. This morning it was really weird. There was this car, I swear it was like it had duct tape on it, driving slowly through the parking lot, and every time the wheel turned, it was like shoo, 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 shoo. I'm like, what the fuck is that? But I shower so early. I shower around 4:30 in the morning that well, I see 6 likes, young buck, so it didn't update for you, but yeah, click like, everyone, please, because it gets YouTube to share the video. That's what I'm trying to say. You click like, YouTube's senses that it gets more interaction and it shares it with other people, because this is my job too. I'm not trying to stop it anywhere, anything. I'm trying to work as much as possible. I'm even offering these film crews I'm working on. I don't know if they'll take me half days, but to work half days after I get out of my warehouse job. It sucks. One of them is paying well. I can't take it. A film job, because I just can't do the work and do the film and do the warehouse job. Yeah, I'm trying to get better wages on YouTube. No, I didn't ask about sleeping at the parking lot at work, but I wouldn't even necessarily want or need to do that. It's actually kind of better where I am here. It's not even far from the job. Did I miss something I was trying to ask? Yeah, so the impression I got, it's a decent gig for me. It seems like the managers are pretty nice, and oh, TV and movie production is definitely heavily paused right now. Definitely, I know that. The gigs slowed down, even if you just look at Craigslist for non-union shoots. It used to be you could go and find easily like 10 a day. posting looking for crew. Now, some days it's like 1 or 2. Thanks, Young Buck. But yeah, that's why I'm asking. Click like if you can help me out. It's a way of helping where you don't have to do anything for me except just click like, and it helps YouTube share the video. And with the money I make at this job, I plan on putting it back on YouTube, believe me, or into my own filmmaking abilities, taking screenwriting, coaching. Can I see myself working the job for a whole year? Well, yeah, because for one thing, I need the money. I need steady money. Film work, I love it, but it doesn't pay steadily. And I don't know what film work will be around for the next year. And also, the good thing about having this job, it kind of leaves much of the day free for me, and I'll be able to do a lot of writing, hopefully, and saving up and getting more film equipment, getting getting a new laptop. You got to break the loop. Getting film equipment, cameras, lights, or one camera. Yeah, Southern California right now it's the cheapest I can find. It's around $2.90, $2.95 a gallon. Even there, like one place like that, the AM/PM, they always charge a 35-cent debit card fee, which it's like I may as well go to the slightly more expensive gas station. It'll still probably be cheap. It's about the same price. If you fill up the tank. But if you haven't already, that's why I ask click like. It gets YouTube to share the video. More people can enjoy my homeless entertainment. Damn, I make videos every day, Sarah. How many more videos can I make? I thought about making a pre-filmed video today and talking more about what it's like to work now, because it's a little bit of a drag, but not really. It's like I'm working hard enough as it is every day, where working a job, it's not really, I don't think it'll be that much difference. There is a difference, break the loop. There is a difference in the gas at some gas stations. The reason, I don't know which ones really, but the reason I say that, Scotty Kilmer said he had a customer for 5 years had the catalytic converter code tripping on a car. But he didn't have to get inspections in the state, the emissions inspections in the state he was in. So Scotty Kilmer said, or he said he could just sort of cheat it to fix it for the inspection. And Scotty Kilmer said he could just pass the inspection and then he just ignored it most of the time. But then he went to a different gas station. And when he went to a different gas station, the catalytic converter code went away. So he said it was the gas. It was lower quality gas at some other gas station he was getting that was doing that. So there you go. Break the loop. I'm not giving my secrets on that. Please, don't demean my work. It's left to your it's left to your, it's open to interpretation. Okay? If you ever meet a hitchhiker on the road, think of my video. And we got 12 people here. Click like. It gets the video shared, everyone. I'm giving you free. This is my double shift. I'm working after I work today. I should be asleep right now. I'm tired. I've been up since like 4 this morning. Yeah, I don't need to explain myself. I'm God, damn it. But here's the thing. If I can make more money and get a better laptop, and I will go to sleep soon, and this is not going to be a long live stream. And Young Buck, I'm moving on from that. I'm not discussing that. But if I can make more money and have more resources to make videos, forget even a better camera, a better laptop. If I can just get a place where I can use my laptop and have some money to shoot videos, that would be great, to do some more actual produced stuff on YouTube. So that's the benefit of a job, and also these live streams helps me out too. I do get paid from YouTube. I'm not trying to harp on that. I've mentioned it enough times in the stream. But yeah, I'm glad for the job. It seems like, it almost seems like it's better for the employers if you don't know much, because you don't question much or anything. Side jobs on my days off, I mean, it's going to be tough, because even on a day off, I still have to go to bed at like 3 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon to get up at like midnight or 1 in the morning for my job. And that's the problem. So I had to turn down a film job that would have paid because of that. And they're going to have me working 6 days a week soon because of the holiday season, which is good. I need the money. I don't care. I'm glad for the work. Please give me all the hours I can get. I will still be writing and making videos when I can, but that limits what I can do for side jobs because I want to be writing. And so I need to sleep, unfortunately. There's only so much time in the day. I need to write. That's something it's very important to me, to write screenplays. And so it's going to limit the side jobs that I do. But who knows what, I'm not going to have this job forever. So we'll see. If I get promoted, if I get paid more, if I become a manager, if I'm able to get vacation days, I think I'm not told, they do offer days off. I don't remember exactly all the policies about that. I know they offer 6 time, and all this stuff, they're only offering it because California mandates it and OSHA mandates it and stuff. You'd think they'd be offering any of this shit. They were pretty explicit in the training. Like, yes, California requires reporting on any injuries at work, even if it's just a little cut or something, all that stuff. If it wasn't for that, you'd think they'd give a rat's ass. I'm just speculating here, but I doubt it. I'm trying not to say So it's, I'm glad. I'm glad I got a job. For once, I won't have money problems. Exactly. I mean, I'll always have money problems, but yeah, they wouldn't give a shit. Like, they're doing this stuff because California makes them. I'm sure they'd be glad to pay $9 an hour if they could. And unfortunately, the whole area around here in the valley is like #1 for rapidly increasing infections in the Trump virus. And the managers there, they're just wearing masks however they want to wear them, taking them off, stretching them out, pulling them to the side. So, and some of the employees too, same thing. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm going to be wearing my mask and goggles. Young people in the orientation, like, don't think when they're walking through doors and stuff, distance. So some young guys like trying to creep up on me over my shoulder. I want to be like, dude, give me some space. But, I don't want to sound too intimidating or anything. It is getting worse. It sucks. Hello, Tassos. Doing well, thanks. Doing my second job here at YouTube after my first job. I just started my first day at a warehouse. I didn't do any warehouse actual lifting or anything today. It was just training, but I still got paid, so that's awesome. And tomorrow morning, I start my actual duties. So I'll be glad to. I'll be wearing my boots, my reflective safety vest, be glad to be getting exercise. And plus, here's the good thing. I start my shift at 3 in the morning. By I don't know, it depends there's no set end time of the shift. So it's whenever we finish. But they said around 10 a.m. So around 10 a.m., my workday is done. Yes, they let me wear gloves. They actually hand out gloves, so that's a good thing too, that they do give out gloves. Because, yeah, that would tear up my hands to have to handle heavy boxes all day. John Arbuckle, you owe me an apology for that comment. And also, I haven't forgotten, for suggesting, why do I care about religion when it just gives people comfort? That was totally baseless. So you owe me an apology for that too, or at least admission that, yes, okay, you understand my point. You just moved on from that. Please. I am not down here. You are not up there telling me, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to take a pot shot on something that has no basis whatsoever. And if I'm totally wrong, and you show me that through all your effort and all the inquiry you've done into the topic, I'll just move on. Forget it. Okay, roll away. No big deal. And I'm working 2 jobs here. I'm the hardest working man in the world. Damn it. Nobody appreciates me. Nobody. But I'm the hardest working man in the world. I'm harder working than Rocky Balboa and so you think it's baseless to demonize people for, say, trying to give exorcisms to their kids and mutilating or killing them, or trying to ban birth control and abortion, essentially torturing women? Think it's bad to demonize people for trying to brainwash their children into thinking or punish them and with torture and conversion therapy if they're gay or transgender? You think all that's baseless? If you think that about people, we're done. I don't tolerate that here. If you think, oh, that's fine, no big deal, why criticize that? Bad people who hold various values, you're damn right. So take a time out and think about it. Seriously, that's not okay to just say, like, well, who cares? Well, we're going to overlook it. Guess what? Too bad. Christians can sort all that out with each other. If they think, well, you're not a good Christian, but you, too bad. That's on them. But obviously, if they say they're Christian, as far as I'm concerned, that means, they are in part representative of their religion. They can all sort it out. By the way, an article just came out showing that Pope John Paul II, the supposed, not secular, but progressive, caring, compassionate Pope, along with other high-ranking leaders of the Catholic Church, were deliberately covering up for, what's his name? Gagan or something, the priest who was convicted, and I believe he was killed in prison, of, let's politely call it, because I don't want to be too graphic on this channel, assaulting children. They were directly involved in his cover-up. Institutional cover-up of child abuse. Oh, why? What? So why the reverence for this delusional belief system? That's right. That's absolutely right. People talk about the missionaries and colonization like, well, they civilized, that they converted them. That's pretty racist. You call it civilizing and converting them when they tortured them, when they mutilated them, when they killed them, enslaved them, separated their families, stopped them, like brainwashed them, and to teach like hating their own, their own identities. That's right. And they prey on people. They prey on people so much. I hear these fucking commercials on the radio in Spanish, in particular, talking about killing the natives in Mexico. They prey on people who are poor, who are sick, who need to work but can't work, or by giving these blatantly, like, at least they kind of dress it up sometimes, certain televangelists, like, oh, send in, call in our prayer line or something, and we'll pray for you. These commercials that I hear in pamphlets I've seen in Spanish directly say the biggest bullshit about, I can't rant about it, it's going to make me dissociated, saying, if you basically do something for us, you will get better health. You will get riches, love. You will rejuvenate your life. The biggest load of garbage. Too sad, pathetic. You listen to those things. I remember I saw like a box of these pamphlets scattered around at Seven Corners in Falls Church, Virginia, where it was in Spanish. It was like pamphlets for some kind of, hello Brianna, welcome back after the last live stream. YouTube was down. It wasn't my fault. YouTube screwed it up. YouTube needs to work harder like me. They need me as an employee, except I wouldn't work for them. Except I kind of do work for them. These pamphlets were in Spanish. It was so pathetic. Advertising to poor people. Oh, you give us money, or you bring, I forget what the offer was, but come to us for a membership. And it was like a mix sort of like paganism and Catholicism or whatever. Like, you give us money and you will get, and I hear the same stuff here in LA on the radio. This was back in Falls Church. I saw these pamphlets spilled out in the parking lot. You will get good health. You will get love. You will get riches. Your life will benefit. Promising you these things in the name of religion. How dare you say, oh, you're just demonizing some people for that. Figure it out. Figure it out with them. Don't take it up with me. Let alone what Christian churches are doing with their missionaries in other countries that are poor, in Africa where AIDS is so bad, and they say, oh, well, you don't use condoms because those are evil. Anyways, so I could go on and on about it. That's right. And for many years, whoa, Brianna, you just changed your avatar? Doing all right. I'm tired, but I got a live stream for you all, for all my flock, my sheep, my followers. I can't call you sheep. That's disgusting. But for my devoted followers, that's why it's dark here. I'm lying down in my sleeping bag. Here, I'll give everybody a gander at the goods. My sleeping bag. Tired. I got to get up at 1 in the morning. Um, and I started my job today at a warehouse, so that's good. And I worked 7 hours. That's great. It wasn't like the actual duties, it was just training. But okay, somebody asked me my impressions of it. My impression is okay, it's a lot of younger people going through, thank you, rent strike. It was, and I still have side effects from it. Um, but what was I saying? The job, it basically, it's a job. Just go do it. Try and do it well. The main thing is, for me, I get forgetful about simple. I forget to pull up my zipper. Um, about like 16% of the time. So they want you. You got to clock in properly for when you start your shift, for lunch, and then clock out, and then clock back in after lunch, and then clock. If you don't do that, you got to fill out a form with the manager and stuff to correct it. And if you do that too much, then they can write you up and stuff. So it's like, damn it, I hate being that, like, like everything. I hate working for a corporation in that respect. It's obviously like a lot of younger people there. It's kind of a, you know, entry level job. But the good thing in California, even entry level jobs pay all right. They'll be putting us on for a lot of shifts. I'll be starting early in the morning. I like working earlier in the day. And I'll have my day free after that, basically, even though I have to go to sleep by like 4 in the afternoon because I got to be up around 12:30 or 1 in the morning. I could get up a little later. I want to work out still before I start my job. Actually, if I make enough money, maybe I'll get a decent breakfast at like IHOP or Denny's before 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 my job starts, even though it's a little pricey. But the thing is, it's demanding physical work, so I'm going to, need to eat properly, and the grocery store isn't open for the most part. I don't want to go to 7-Eleven and get protein drinks and stuff. I got what I could at the food bank today. Yeah, they're going to give those raises. Ooh, 50, get a load of this. 50 cents an hour for after 6 months. You get a raise. I'm going to work at 3 in the morning tomorrow. That's why I'm going to sleep so early now. I'm lying down. I might just fall asleep live streaming and drop the phone. But yes, I barely ate today. Actually, I'm seriously could afford to eat a little bit more right now. I did get from the food bank, they had that Lindor dark chocolate. I also have this rice, check this out, from the dollar store. They have this. You can microwave it, you should microwave it. However, it's like cooked. It's ready to eat right now. Maybe I should eat it now. I seriously ate like 700 calories today because I just had lunch in my car at work and I didn't have much food. No, I'm not doing a sleep stream. Um, Also, you can barely see anything if I do a sleep stream. But yeah, I have this rice. I could eat that now with hot sauce. I have hot sauce. Or I have this dark chocolate, the Lindor dark chocolate, but it fills me up quick. And the thing is with the dark chocolate, no, I'm not worried about cooking it. I'm just saying, do I want to eat the calories right now? And this stuff's expensive, like $2.49 for this little pack, and it's like 300 calories or something. And they do have a microwave at my job, so that's good. But let me see, 310 calories, kind of a lot. Where's that Lindor chocolate? Oh, I put it in here. But it seriously fills me up. And the reason I got this, 90% cacao. There's 2 grams of sugar in a serving. So it's like I've heard dark chocolate's good for you, like it's good for your heart and stuff. Ugh, damn it, young buck, why do you gotta ask me all these heavy questions right now? Am I paid to be a political analyst? First of all, what do you think I think of it? Huh? Let me turn it around on you. How do you like it, wise guy? Here's what I say. Show me the evidence of illegitimate votes. What I've seen evidence of is things like Trump telling his supporters to vote by mail after election day. He put out a message saying this. That would be illegal if they got the votes in. I am the president and I'm God. They messed up the count, so now they're saying it goes to Biden, but I won the election. I claimed the election for myself. Yeah, that chocolate, it's like filling quick, but excuse me. Yep, Supreme Leader with the chicken or whatever the hell you put next to. What the hell did you put next to that? Oh, it's like a lady with fingernails? Big fingers? Yes, I won the election. That's why you should click like on the video. Maybe get this. If you click on like enough, it'll get my case up to the Supreme Court, which is where I want it to be heard. And I'm glad about the job. Again, like what I'm saying, it's obvious. Like my other coworkers, look, I've had a lot more cynicism about work. I don't like the idea of working for a corporation. I don't like that they basically control your life in a way. I don't like that they were herding us around like cattle for the orientation. And here's what was ridiculous. Yeah, I don't care for Nancy Pelosi. Um, what was ridiculous was they brought us into this room where they had us waiting. I couldn't even watch the TV. They had a TV going with the news. The news is so just entertainment and just nothing, nothing good. Like I was literally I couldn't watch the TV. I was turned to the side, just looking at the wall. And then what's kind of messed up? Look, I'm all right, but what happened? Yeah, that's sad. Alex Trebek died. Jeez, 80 years old. I mean, hey, that's a pretty good run, 80 years, but he had prostate cancer, and that's what got him. Um, they had the TV on, the news was on, Trump was on speaking at Arlington Cemetery, and I'm like, oh, geez, this is like a movie moment, because, look, I'm okay, but it wasn't that traumatic or anything, but my dad's buried at Arlington Cemetery. So I was like, I don't want to see this right now. Like, of all the things, like, I'm at this job. I don't want to be at this orientation in a way. I do want to be there, but yeah, it was just, yeah, they have cameras everywhere, even in the break room, too. Absolutely. And they say if they catch you going into the break room while you're on duty, they can write you up or fire you. So it's really super cool. My dad's buried at Arlington Cemetery. I mean, anyways, yeah, so they want to control your life in a way. And the lunch breaks are too short. 30 minutes. I barely had time to go to my car, eat my shit, my herring, oatmeal, and peanut butter. And I guess I had a Kind bar. And then get the hell out and go back inside for the rest of training. But that's how it goes, you know. It's a job. It's fine. I mean, what the hell are they going to do? And here, okay, so I keep getting sidetracked. I know. The Congress of Essential Workers from Chris Smalls, they're demanding an hour lunch for everybody, hour-long breaks. I think that's a good idea. I know it is about rushing your food down. And plus, the thing is, the area we're in, there's nowhere to go to close by for food. So you have to have it parked ready in your car or microwave it there. Yeah, it sucks. But my impressions, look, it's the good thing is I can see myself getting ahead there quickly because I'm sharp, I'm smart, I work hard. I'm not looking for an easy way out. I want extra hours. I want to do my shift. I want to be there early. I want to be there to the last of the shift. I'm not looking to get out early for anything. I don't have kids. I don't have any other real responsibilities other than get this damn car's oil changed. And then get to my writing and stuff in the afternoon, then work for you all, then come to my second job. Do I get overtime for that? No. And it just seems like, yeah, I mean, it's almost like, yes, please, more likes, because I'm serious, that it does help the video out. It gets YouTube to share it, especially after it crashed today. So the thing is, it almost seems like it's better for them at this job if you're not that educated or anything, because like they don't want you thinking that bad. Yes, it seems like, okay, they're pretty good about. The one big thing I was worried about is them screwing you on your pay, but the managers kept emphasizing, look, you can monitor your hours anytime and your pay. If there's any discrepancy, you should be checking on that, so you make sure you're paid. So I'm like, okay, that's good to hear at least. Thank you. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm already in pretty good shape. I know this job will probably wear me out anyways and get me in better shape, but I'm not afraid of work. I get up early every day. I could see it in anyone's faces there who, like, didn't want to work much. I can see it in some people. I think they may not last there 3 weeks. It's kind of fine. I mean, when I was younger, that would have been me. But they're mostly younger people there. And for me, here's the thing, I'm already cynical about work. I don't like working for corporations. I like working this job in a way in that, like, I like that California makes them more accountable because of the sick leave laws and the minimum wage and all that and other safety issues. Also, California mandates the lunch breaks every 6 hours. They don't. Can you imagine if California didn't, what they would do? Anyways, yeah, so it's a lot of stuff, but look, I'm in pretty good shape. I'm dedicated to work. The thing is, I can get advanced pretty quickly, I would think, and I'm pretty sharp and on the ball, and I'm not about taking shortcuts, and I would like to make it a better place for other people. One messed up thing they were saying, they say if you're a good employee, if you don't have any issues or write-ups or anything, you can enter contests to win gift cards or bonuses and stuff. I'm like, oh hell no. I am not a performing monkey. I am not a dog at a dog show. I almost want to tell the CEO or whoever, the president of the company, when they say, "So Angelo, hey, how about you play a game of basketball here?" That's what they offered, a game of basketball, and you can win a gift card. I would want to be like, I'm a man. I pay my bills with money, and I work for money. If you think, like, I don't play games for money. If you think I deserve extra money, you can go ahead and give me the bonus. But I'm not about to play a game in the hopes that, like, I can compete and win something. If you want to give us gift cards or something, why don't you do it? But I can't, no way. I don't have it in me. Play a fucking game to hope I win. Oh, what am I, a performing seal or something? Yeah, a contest. What the fuck? And here's the thing. The only reason they do that is because all the other employees put up with that. You think if they would bother with that if all the other employees were like, no, we're not doing that. Like, we're adults. We're grown-ups. It is degrading. They did tell me that. They told us all that. I'd be like, hell no. And I would hope nobody would do it because I'd be like, no, we're not performing seals. We're not part of a circus. Yeah, we're not here to compete, to live decently. If you think we're owed uh, extra bonuses, like bonuses for our performance, you can give it to us. But I do not compete like I'm a fucking, I don't know what animal, dog, or a seal, or a trained circus animal. Yeah, so why would I do that? And I would hope that with my example, people would be like, oh, yeah, that doesn't make sense. But here's the thing, a lot of the employees are younger. They wouldn't necessarily think of that. They'd be like, oh, yeah, I want that bonus. Hell, maybe they'd try and take it anyways, but I'd be like, hell no. And if I had any control or say in that company, I would put an end to that. I would say if you want to play a game, if you just have time off and you want to do it, fine. But it has nothing. It's not tied in any way to a bonus situation. Anyways, it just that's what it is. Rent strike. See, that's the problem, and that's why I'm like, yeah, it's younger workers there for the most part. They'll put up with that stuff. Me also, I don't have rent. I may have some living situations soon. We'll see. But unfortunately, I'll have to live in my car at least another 2 or 3 weeks before I can get any money together for that. And but yeah, that's ridiculous. That is so low. Like, like I'm a servile, performing animal for you. That's ridiculous. I mean, this is tough work. I could see some people working there, and you know, got to get up early. You got to make sure you don't get injured. That's a big thing. And try not to get the Trump virus. So, anyways, look, all in all, whatever else I have to say about it, I'm glad for the job. Seems like nice managers. Seems like I could have a chance at promotion if I'm there long enough. I may very well be, because I could imagine working there a year or more. Since who knows how long the shutdown will last. It's decent enough money. There's no customers. Um, and it's a good location. And if I get paid more with a promotion, hey, that would be incredible. So, and it would still allow me to write and make videos. The crappy thing about the extra film work I would like is basically it limits what film work I can do because I don't even want to work on a day off at night because I have to go to sleep early. I'd be afraid that I won't wake up for my alarm. Seriously, like I've done that before where I don't even hear my alarm, or maybe I hit the button and I don't think and I just fall asleep right away afterward. And that's just hard to control. So I'd rather just try and sleep well. And even though it's unfortunate I'm missing out on some film work, well, that's what it's like to have a job. If I had a buddy or something who could make me get up, you know, or a roommate, that'd be different. But yeah, I can't really do that right now. So I'm glad for the job overall. Look, I'm glad. I'm not worried about it. In a way, I take it seriously, and I'm thinking it's pretty obvious even from the orientation that I was standing out. Like I was asking sharp questions about overtime, about the pay, um, about Trump virus policy, about keeping safe and all that, about how we find our hours, log in, all that stuff. So, and also I just they could I was being responsive. I wasn't like shy or anything. Yeah, money's money. I mean, what can you do? And look, I've been lucky enough to not have a job for a year and a half now. That has been an incredible streak. Depending how you look at it, good or bad, especially after I relapsed with my dissociative disorder. But it's getting better. I still have my little flare ups, but it's getting better, much better. Well, believe me, you care how much it is when you have bills to pay and you can't live and you can't have a social life, you can't eat nice meals. I don't even mean nice meals out, I just mean like you can barely afford enough food. Uh, so, yeah, it seems like a decent gig overall. And it seems like they want to respect you, basically. It also seems like California is making them be accountable on a lot of on a lot of things. Otherwise, they wouldn't bother. I can't wait till California raises the minimum wage. I would like that. I doubt they'll do it anytime soon because most of the country still doesn't have a $15 minimum wage. Florida just voted for it. Even though Florida is very conservative, look at that. They support progressive policies, right? And Yeah, if California, it'd be great if they raised the minimum wage. Ah, man, stick it to these companies, make them pay. Good thing is they voted for Nithya. I think her last name is Raman. I keep not looking it up, um, but she's a very very much in support of workers, tenants' rights, housing the homeless, water independence, green energy, public transportation, healthcare. They just elected her to city council in LA. Now that's a big position. Maybe in other cities, I don't know if it's as influential, but LA's a big city, so she has a lot of influence here. So that's great. Yes, please get 13 likes. What is the matter with you? This is my second job. Did you not understand that? I am working 2 jobs to entertain you all. And all you got to do is click like. Just move your finger over to that like button, either with your mouse or with your touch screen, and click like. And it helps me out because it gets YouTube to share the video. That's true. Where do you live again, Rent Strike? Do you live in Florida? I'm curious, Rent Strike, if you, when the $15 an hour minimum wage law goes in effect in Florida, um, if you're there, are you in Pennsylvania? No, sure, I guess is in Pennsylvania, right? I have a large homeless community watching me. You're in Florida. So I wonder if once the law goes into effect, I don't know when it goes into effect. And also, I don't know if Florida will follow it because DC, they had that same thing. They raised the minimum wage for, I think it was for restaurant servers. And basically, all the restaurants got together and just somehow like decided to ignore it and nobody's enforcing it. But I just wonder if you'd get a job after that. I know it's obviously California. I avoided getting a job here for the longest time, and now it's just kind of inevitable. The film work has dried up, and the Trump virus is kind of making it so a warehouse job is kind of the best fit for me because we can still distance a lot. There's lots of ventilation. If they do raise it, you might get a job. Yeah, well, makes it easier to live, right? Um, but I don't know when that goes into effect. And of course, who knows, like I said, if it actually gets enforced. In DC, it's so weird. It's like they just kind of decided, well, we're not going to follow it. And it's like they voted it down, even though I don't think that vote had any authority. Yeah, well, I mean, do what you got to do. You know, jobs aren't for everyone. For me, it's just gotten to the point where I desperately need it, and it's probably going to make more sense for me to do right now. But we didn't get another like after I gave that incredible plea. Oh, you people, I'm staying up all this time, I'm losing sleep for you all. Should I eat any more calories? What should I eat? Peanut butter or what? Because seriously, I ate like probably 800 calories today. But yeah, I get it. I mean, even $15 an hour, that's not really enough to live on. And it could very well be a crap job. I mean, well, yes, I'm watching calories, but the reason I ate so little today, I don't know exactly what I ate. It's because I was at this job all day and I didn't have a chance to go anywhere. I already ate oatmeal twice today. I can't have any more. It's too many carbs. Uh, I I barely ate because yeah, I ate a very small breakfast and I had no idea how long I'd be at work today, and I thought I'd be there for an hour or two. All right, Nordic Rider, take care. And I ended up being there 7 hours. So I had a small lunch in my car, like just oatmeal, herring, peanut butter, and I think I had like a Kind bar. Yeah. Oh, I'll eat better like tomorrow morning. Now I know to eat better tomorrow morning, but I'm wondering if maybe eating now would just help me sleep a little better. What snacks do I got? Let me show you. So for one thing, the dollar store has these cooked rice. I could eat this with hot sauce. I already ate plenty of oats and stuff today. I'm not eating any more dark chocolate. I had some of that. This stuff I'm not eating any. Like I said, any more oats. 90 calorie like little bags of these oats and raisins. I have peanut butter. Hold on. I do have protein drinks in my trunk. I could get a protein drink. I kind of want to save them, but I'm not trying to eat any more oats. I had enough carbs today. Rice, I might make an exception for. I have 2 Kind bars. I ate a Kind bar this morning. Peanut butter. And like I said, I got some protein bars in my trunk. So if you all have an opinion, let me turn this around. But I don't know. I'm just kind of ready to sleep. I don't care. I need calories to get more muscles. I'm not really trying to get more muscles right now. But then again, I could afford to eat more calories and I'd still be at a calorie deficit today. Because I did barely eat. Joshua, yes. Well, yes, Joshua, I am your favorite celebrity. I'm God. Genius, #1 YouTuber. By the way, YouTube was messing up for everybody. So YouTube completely sabotaged me earlier. I did a live stream. I'm like, what the hell? There's nobody watching. There was literally 0 people watching. We're 0 people watching for the most part. And like 1 would show up and then leave. And I was like, did I title the video badly? What's going on? I tried it again. And after like 10 minutes, I got people and everybody saying YouTube was down for 45 minutes. I'm the president. That's true. They messed up the count. I'm trying to get more likes on this video. If I get enough likes, it'll go up to the Supreme Court, my case. They called it for Joe Biden. It's a mess. It's terrible. It's the worst thing we've ever seen. You saw it. You know it. It's going to hell fast if I don't fix everything as president. If I was president, I swear I'd make like a $22 an hour minimum wage. Screw these companies. But I don't know. I kind of don't feel like eating. I'm glad I didn't eat. But that's the thing. I'm almost like too into not eating to where I don't know if it's kind of bad for me to eat this little. Seriously, all I had today was like 2 half cups of oatmeal, cinnamon. I had a little vinegar. I had peanut butter, herring, a Kind bar, a little of that chocolate. I had a little bottle of milk from the food bank. I normally don't drink milk, but I wanted something with protein, and all the protein drinks they have, well, for the most part, they have too much sugar. So I got the ones I could, and then this milk is low sugar as well. It has 13 grams of protein, 120 calories. But yeah, I don't know if I should eat anything now or just let myself fall asleep. But it might be good to eat something right now. I don't know. What's the vote? And do it scientifically. Don't just tell me so I eat and chow down like a pig. But I may be too into not eating to the point where it's a little detrimental to me. Because I really don't care about being hungry. I only care if it gets to the point where it's like hard to... Yeah, I don't know. Is that really true, Rent Strike? It's sort of true. The thing is, if you keep working out, that's not necessarily going to happen. The reason I say that, it's partly based on my own experience, but also I'm just going off what the nutritionist and fitness coach Wes Watson says. I don't listen to him for a lot of stuff, but I learned a lot of my discipline from him, getting up early and working out every day and limiting what I eat. And he says even in prison, he explained the science of it somewhat. I know everybody disagrees on this shit. Oh, you should eat this, that. But he said basically he wasn't losing muscle even when he was in the hole in solitary confinement, getting 3 small meals a day. And he was still working out constantly. That's the thing, yeah. Eating before bed can mess up your ability to sleep. And really, I'm not feeling too bad, so... You know, but tomorrow morning, I definitely will eat a little bit bigger breakfast than usual. Yeah, that's the other thing. I try not to eat before sleep. It's like, what's the point? I'm already going to sleep. I'm not going to feel it if I'm hungry. But definitely tomorrow I'm not going to skimp on breakfast because I will be working a full day. In fact, I'm going to put the rice, in my sleeping bag and try and warm it up with my body heat. It's barely going to be warmed up, but it's something. But tomorrow morning, what should I eat tomorrow? Wait, let's think about it. Let's put our heads together because I'm getting up at 1 in the morning. I'm going to work out, and then I got a little time before I go to work, so I'll have my oatmeal, peanut butter. But I should get something too. Does Jack in the Box have 24-hour drive-through? A banana. I'll have that too, yes. But if Jack in the Box has a 24-hour drive-through, I might get like a biscuit sandwich with egg and bacon in it, no cheese. The only other basically place, either maybe McDonald's has a 24-hour drive-through, but their selection is crappy with the Trump virus. It's like limited what they have. The only other option I might say, they are 24 hours. I thought so. I guess I'll find out. Only other option is 7-Eleven, but their stuff is crap. So yes, definitely I'll have a banana. But all that, let's think. Banana, 2 spoonfuls of peanut butter, that's 180 calories. Banana, what, 70 calories? Plus like 250 plus the half cup of oatmeal. That's like 150 calories. So that right there is like 400 calories. Yeah, gas station food is shit. And Jack in the Box doesn't have great breakfast selection. It's like you can get the little pancake thing, which is like, empty carbs and stuff. It's like 500 calories with bacon and an egg and a hash brown. All right, Renstrike. Hey, big score. I'm getting ready to go to sleep in a minute myself. I'm tired, and I got to get up at 1 in the morning. Damn it, now it's getting too late. I should have slept earlier. I'm going to be tired. I went to sleep at 6:30 last night. I set my alarm for 2:30, slept right through it. Fell asleep again until 4. I was well rested, but I was like, oh man, I got to go to sleep at like 4 in the afternoon now to get up at 1 or 3. If I set my alarm real loud, I'm determined to just get up and go. I'm trying to think, big score. We're all trying to put our heads together and think, what should I get for breakfast before a big day at work, my first day at the warehouse where I'm really working the floor. Today it was just orientation. Good thing is though, I work 7 hours. I get paid 7 hours of work. Next week, I don't get paid till next Friday. So damn it, I'm spending all this money this week, even though I won't get paid, and I'm broke. But yeah, I have a little portion of oatmeal, peanut butter, banana. Oh, protein drink. I have my protein drinks. And here's the thing, I'm getting up at 1 in the morning, so I'll have to get something from like a 24-hour drive-through. I'm not going to IHOP or anything, or Denny's. I can't use the air fryer. I'm still in my car, but I'm thinking either like Jack in the Box, get like the bacon, egg, biscuit sandwich, which is not really a ton of nutrition. Or wait a minute, I could get the chicken pita wrap from Jack in the Box, no cheese. It's 340 calories, but it's healthy and it's good. It's like onions, lettuce, tomato, chicken. That'd be good. It's just a little expensive. I bet they'd be annoying. They'd tell me not to use the air fryer at work. Plus, here's the problem. No, I couldn't use the air fryer at work. Our lunch breaks are 30 minutes. To cook even a potato in there, it would take like 45 minutes. And also, this company's pretty strict about everything they do, so I doubt that's a good idea. I wouldn't even bother, really. It's not worth it. Even if I got an hour break, not worth, and then I'd have to eat. It's not even 45 minutes. Who am I kidding? When I was using it at Sunspace, I had to use it for an hour or more to cook potatoes. And that's the only thing worth cooking in there. Everything else creates a mess. Potato, you can just put in the tin foil, and you don't have to do any cleanup. And you can reuse the tin foil too. So maybe I'll eat that rice in the morning too. But I do have protein drinks, so I will have a protein drink after my workout in the morning. I don't know, maybe that covers me, I guess. I'll be a little hungry, but at least I'll have like enough like nutrients and stuff, right? And I'll have with me at work like almonds and oh, I have beef jerky. I did get some from the food bank today, so beef jerky and maybe another little bottle of milk, 13 grams of protein. So I can, when I'm at work, I can have a little break to eat that, I'm still like on the floor basically, but I can just probably, I guess, step inside and have like beef jerky. And one of the managers was talking about that, or, but I can't go to Vallarta or the grocery store and get anything at 1 in the morning. I'll have to pick it up after work tomorrow and have that ready to go. But I'm trying to keep it healthy. Even though, yes, I'll be burning a lot of calories, I don't want to get that junky Jack in the Box, like tiny little 10 pancake. They're tiny pancakes. They're like this big. You can see. 10 pancakes with like bacon, eggs, and hash brown. Um, I'd rather still eat lean, eat healthy. I'm sure it's not the worst thing for me eating all that, but and I do have to eat enough like protein and fats. That's the other thing. So I will have my protein drink, peanut butter. I can bring almonds in. I'm sure I have little bags of almonds I got from the food bank. Almonds are expensive, but at the food bank they're cheaper. It's like $1 each for a little bag of them. Even the dollar store have them more expensive. And oh, and whenever I got those pancakes though at Jack in the Box, no sugar, no syrup on them. But actually at Jack in the Box, it's a little pricey though. It's like $7. But the chicken pita wrap, that's damn good and it's healthy. And I get no cheese on it. So it's just like chicken, lettuce, tomato, onion. It's really good. But it's also like very low calories. It's like 300 some calories. Not all that filling, which is fine if I eat this other food. So maybe that's good. Maybe that's all I need. But it's a lot of money to be spending right now, especially before I get paid. Once I get paid, that helps smooth things out. I'm not going to get paid for another week, though. That's the problem. They pay you for the next week at the end of the week. So the good thing is, though, I'm working tomorrow through Saturday. So yes, I'm getting lots of hours in. I'll be doing basically about 7-hour days. So for 4 days this week, $16 an hour. So think about that. Like I'm an overnight instant millionaire. Trying not to say but that's pretty good. That's decent money. So by next week, oh man, that'll make a difference. I'm still not trying to spend a ton of money though. Believe me, I need to save up. I want to get out of the cold and into some kind of living situation. But I'm trying to think of something cheap though. The other thing Jack in the Box does have, instead of the biscuit, which is the luxurious sandwich, they just have it's not even like an English muffin. It's just like I don't know. It's like dollar store bread with ham and an egg on it, and it's like $1.40 or something. And what I do with that, the bread's so crappy, I don't even miss it. I'll just take off the bread and just eat the ham and egg. So at least it's something cooked, you know. And it's low calories, or bacon and egg. Low calories, but the fat helps me feel kind of full. That's really the thing. It's like feeling full and not eating a lot of calories. Anyways, did we all solve that problem? I can't think what else to get from Jack in the Box that's not too expensive. Chicken teriyaki bowl is good, but a little pricey. It's like about $8. That's too much for me right now. I still got to get gas. I still got to pay my phone bill. And I don't have much money. I'm lucky to be getting by. It's kind of a desperate situation. Um, Okay, hey Fergus. Uh, Angelo, don't you hate when your parents? This is a funny question. Don't you hate when your parents say your name and your younger sister is up? Yeah, I don't really have experience with that. I don't have a sister. Uh, I have two brothers, but I don't talk to them, and only one of my parents is still around. Uh, so yeah, don't really know that situation. But yeah, I guess Jack in the Box. I'll try and go to the because I hate going to 7-Eleven. The crap there, it's so overpriced, and their sandwiches are junk. I mean, if I was starving, I would eat a sandwich there. Like truly, if I had not eaten in 2 days. But even their like tuna salad sandwiches and stuff, oh, it's so crappy. I feel shitty eating them. Yeah, Fergus. By the way, I've noticed that on videos. I think it still counts it as a like. I have 12 likes right now, but when I try and like videos, it doesn't turn it blue, the thumbs up, but it says added to your liked videos. So I don't know. YouTube's going through some changes. Nutri-Grain bar and Mountain Dew. Oh hell no. But YouTube and people were saying it was crashing today, and I wasn't getting like hardly any views on my live streams for like 20 minutes today. So, and YouTube also, I see that they had a new layout today. I had to do, it's like a new setup to live stream. It's like, come on, stop moving around the buttons to do everything. Before, the live stream button was in a good spot, or post a video or post on your community page. It was up at the top. Now it's down at the middle, traditionally where nothing was, or where your subscription feed was. So it's absurd. Got the old comment section back. But yes, click like if you could. It helps the video. This is also a job for me. I'm not trying to slack on anything. I'm trying to do as much work as possible, make as much money on YouTube and as much money at my job as possible. Google Nutri-Grain bar and Mountain Dew. Oh, what kind of weirdo stuff am I going to find with that? But but yeah, I'm just trying to eat enough tomorrow because I will be working hard, and I don't want to be too, deficient on calories. But I do have protein drinks for tomorrow morning. I do want to work out tomorrow morning before work at 1 in the morning. So I'm going to shower, get up, and do my workout on the street because the park is closed, and I don't want to see whoever's there that early. This morning I went to the park. There was after my workout, there was a guy freaking tweaking, like just flailing around like a madman. I'm like, oh hell no! I just walked the other way around him. And also tonight, I pulled up to the park. Some guy, I get out of my car. As soon as I get out of my car, some guy's riding his bike down the street. He wasn't talking to me. He was on the other side of the street, just yelling at no one in particular. He just fucking yelled, like screamed, like "Chinga tu madre!" He just screamed, and that in Spanish it means "fuck your mother." He just screamed it at nobody, so he's obviously, some mental issue there. But yeah, it's weirdo stuff going on there. Yeah, it's helping my Spanish. I regret that last few days I haven't been practicing my Spanish that much. I'm lying down, so here, I'll give you a gander at me. I'm lying down and in my sleeping bag. Damn it. I wanted to turn it off with one finger. But yeah, I haven't been studying Spanish as much lately. Also, I entered a contest to win a Nintendo Switch. We'll see if I win it. Probably won't. But that would be a lot of fun if I got a Nintendo Switch. I could review games on it. Tyler, interesting question. So yes, it is getting much better. It's weird with each new scenario I'm in. It kind of like it's a new sensory overload. It acts up, but then I get acclimated to it, and it kind of gets better. So even today, it was acting up slightly, not too much. I wasn't freaking out, but it did kind of make me a little bit like I'll feel a little weird. Sleeping in my car is very comfortable, actually. I like it a lot. It's like sleeping on an orthopedic bed. I enjoy it, but I don't like all the weirdos screaming. Last night, around 9:30, some dope. It was so pathetic. You could hear in his voice how pathetic he was, screaming like, "Dude, what are you doing? You nearly maced my dog! And somebody had to calm him down for like 30 minutes, and I woke up like, huh, what the hell? And by that time, I was already sound asleep because I went to sleep at 6:30. And also, my sleeping bag is very comfortable. It's a Sub-Zero sleeping bag. Um, anyways, yeah, and I barely ate anything today. I'm still wondering, should I eat something before I sleep? Because I did not really get enough calories in, but I'll be alright. And tomorrow I do want to eat a more decent sized breakfast. Today I barely ate anything for breakfast. I assumed the training was going to be an hour or two. We were there for 7 hours. So we had a lunch break and I barely had food in my car. I ate what I could. Excuse me. So yeah, overall, job seems alright. I mean, it's kind of, they're asking too much and all. Not paying enough, but whatever. Here's the thing, I can tell like I'm a good candidate to be a manager because I'm not just looking to just do the job. Well, that's a creepy shot. And just leave. Like I want to be very sharp at it. You know, very precise, and I don't want to make it harder for anyone if I'm there. I want it to be easier for other people to work around me. And I can tell, like, I'm not like a pushover there. I'm like manager material. So, leadership material, you could say. And the only reason I care about that, one, I want a little more, I don't know. I don't want to just be doing what other people tell me. Even though managers, you got a lot of responsibility. But I want to make more money. I want to make as much money as possible. That's why I'm still live streaming and making videos. Okay, if I remember to watch that video later, I will. I'm not bothering with it now. And tonight I'll just be falling asleep to my usual PBS Space-Time videos. They're really fun to watch or listen to as I'm falling asleep. Descriptions of like the strangest stuff in the universe that we don't understand, or sometimes we do understand. It's nice, kind of puts things in perspective. Like here we are, these evolved primates, evolved from fish and reptiles and whatever microbes, and we still feature so many of the features. We feature so many of the mm, so much of the biology of our distant ancestors. And it's just interesting to watch for me. For whatever reason, that's what I watch now. Now that I'm older, that's what I watch. Documentaries. When I was younger, yeah, I'd watch funny videos and pranks and whatever. Now it's just documentaries. World War II documentaries and whatever. All right, Fergus. Yeah, I don't blame you. I should get going. I'm cutting down on my sleep right now. Actually, I'm going to go. It's time for me to brush my teeth and sleep. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.